Hello my War Thunder enthusiasts, Dirty Bunny here, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to apologize for not posting for over a month, but since this was my final year in college, well, then I had a master's degree, but that doesn't matter. I had a lot of obligations, and yeah. Also, like exactly one month ago, my GTA 5 also started to work, so I was playing that a lot with other squad mates, which also did not just play War Thunder as much. So I was pretty much playing maybe like one game a day or so. But the funny thing is that I still have recordings for over a month ago, which were prepared for commentary, which I never finished. Okay, first of all, a small channel update. The microphone which I ordered should be arriving in a week or two, depending when I will be able to pick it up. Also, I'm going to a small summer vacation next week, so I'll be not playing nor uploading, but I'll try when I get back to upload at least once a week, as I did in the beginning. I'm also thinking of making a small video about the current situation in War Thunder and some commentary on the latest decisions this game has made and some barrier changes and stuff, because there are some sketchy things they have done, and I would like to talk about that with you. Okay, and now the Venom. Um, this point has been around in War Thunder for over a year or so, and it still has the same broken fight model. I mean, it's not that much broken, it's more like unreliable, because I'm pretty sure that the wings did not break as much as in real life and as they do in this game. Also, it has a real struggle with the instructor, especially now with the new mouse aim. Something really similar to the all British Spitfires are experiencing at the moment. So it's really annoying. And it can, as you will see in this video, it can really screw up your dodging and even sometimes even aiming. But if we ignore that fact, this plane is really not bad at all. Reason why it is good is mostly because of its capability of going really fast. You can like red line up to 1025 or 50. I forgot. I didn't have a chance to test that again. And also, it has a really good roll rate, which is good, but not good at the same time, because you cannot move at high speed. So what's the point of the roll rate? It also has decent acceleration, but not as good as the Meteor nor the Banshees, so you must be careful against facing Banshees, because if you get caught without speed, you will get screwed over very easily. But since this is Korea, let's talk about the mix. Uh, the mix will pose only threat when they are straight behind you and you're at your top speed, as you will see soon, because you just cannot move. If you try to dodge, you will break your wings. If you don't dodge, you will get shot, of course. Which means that you're gonna have to bleed your speed, and that's not the problem when you the one guy on your tail right now. That's the problem when you have multiple people on your tail and you just can't outrun them. So it's really annoying. And now you will see the instructor at work and how it will screw me over and over again every time I try to roll down. Okay, now I'm trying, as you see, he's straight behind me, and I'm trying to perform some wide rolling scissors and barrel rolls, but as you see, it's not working as well as it should be, mostly because I have a bit too much speed, and also the instructor keeps rolling me to the side, so I'm just not able to roll to the side, which I intend to as much as I want to. So now I'm bleeding speed completely, trying to make him completely overshoot, but the instructor rolls me over completely and he scratches my tail. Unfortunately for me, it was not enough for me to lose tail control, so it was enough for him to overshoot now. Now this was not the best idea, but because I'm a bit too low, I'm only like a kilometer away from the ground, and doing this in jets can be really dangerous, but since the Venom has good acceleration, it can pull out of this. Now I'm trying to do what I did with the mags, like that F80 match, and that is to try to make him crash, because I cannot get him off my tail when my tail is damaged. So I'm just trying to stay as low as possible and doing really sharp turns to make him go greedy on me and try to shoot me down. And he had too much speed and he couldn't pull up, and so he crashed. And now this is where the flight model sketchiness kicks in dramatically. As you may have noticed in other jets, elevator damage is really sketchy. Like the Sabre and the MiG, when they have black elevators, they have no effect unless the tail actually falls off. I mean the flap. But when it comes to the Venom, when you get tail damage, your maneuverability actually increases, which is fucking ridiculous, and also pretty sure it's not realistic. So now instead of being able to use the mouse to roll and to pinch or whatever, I am pretty much stuck on just barely using my controls so I don't snap my wings. And this is probably why the Venom is still sort of down-tiered, because it just doesn't have a proper flight model similar to the current state of pretty much all the new aircraft they added in the previous patch, the Royal Navy aircraft, something like that, which none of them have a proper flight model. Same comes to the Venom. It's just not finished, so they reduced the battle rating so it doesn't get screwed over too much. Now I'm just trying to perform a sneaky head-on, and the instructor decides to kill me. What happened is that even though I did not pull up at all, I just rolled to the side. The instructor tried to level up my plane, and since the elevator was damaged, he pulled me up and snapped my wings off. And that's the Venom flight model. As you can see, I can actually fly like this now. If you're lucky enough, you can even land. I'm not sure if you can repair without wings, because you'll probably get some engine damage when you do a forced landing. But I'm not even gonna try to do that. And this is pretty much all the worst things that can happen to you in the Venom. And if you can deal with that, that you will have no problems, since Hokkaido is not really a challenge, and you can even deal with F2 Sabres up to a certain extent, of course. Banshees are only an issue if you're low on speed, so be careful on that. The F80 is pretty much no challenge. It only can let's say that the F80 can only turn better at high speed. That's the only advantage the F80 has over you. You can turn fight in this thing pretty much everything but the Comets and P80. Overall, it's a decent plane, but it has a lot of disadvantages which I just cannot tolerate sometimes. And I would rather fight with the Meteor Mark 8 or the Long Wing against MiGs than this thing, because the speed does not matter that much, especially when you can keep up in a climb. Anyway, I'll try to make a few more videos before I go to before I go to my vacation. And don't worry, the videos will be more informative. This was more of like a warm-up video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.